everyone, it's been a minute since I've uploaded a video to this Mike's Monsters channel, but today I figured it's a perfect time to come back because we have a teaser trailer for the first Toho Godzilla movie since Shin Godzilla in 2016. So I'm really excited. I have no idea what is going to be in store. It's a 35-second teaser trailer. I haven't seen any social media talk yet. It just came up 9 seconds ago. And let's just see what I see. I'm not a big reaction person, so I might not make a lot of faces. I might make a big face. Who knows? We'll see. But I'm excited. Toho has a high bar set after Shin Godzilla, so we will see how this plays out. I'm gonna watch it now.
Godzilla -1.
I don't know what to say. Besides, that made me very happy. They're definitely going with the Shin Godzilla vibes. Doesn't look like it's directed by Hideaki Anno, but they definitely have a visual style that kind of matches what Shin Godzilla provided. I would love one day to see a practical effects suit Tokusatsu Godzilla again. I have a feeling that's not happening for a long time because we saw a lot of CGI Godzilla in that. And they're probably only giving us those during the anniversary shorts at this time, which are fun. I really enjoy those. But yeah, initial reaction, that looked like it's gonna be dark, like it's gonna be mean. Godzilla's clearly CGI, and it's during the daytime again, which I like seeing Godzilla in the daylight. The tone looks interesting and not Monsterverse, which I'm okay with. I like that the Monsterverse is doing its own thing and it's doing the wild and wacky now, and this is taking these serious dark monster attacking mankind and they don't know how to deal with it kind of energy. I really like that. I'm curious how this is going to play out because it's set post World War II, meaning they most likely won't have a military to fight back, if I recall. And yeah, I'm kind of trying to figure out my words. The CGI probably is going to have more work done to it. I'm sure people will complain that it's not perfect, but again, this is a Japanese production, not a Hollywood production, so the budgets are much different. He moved a lot more than Shin Godzilla did, it looked like. He was a little bit more agile. I'm going to have to watch it again. I'm going to watch it again.
12 seconds later.
Okay, yeah. Two things. Godzilla's smaller. He's back to probably closer to the 1954 Godzilla size, which I'm all about. He doesn't need to be the biggest Godzilla of all time every time. We don't know if that's his roar. I won't be surprised if they use that roar because that's what they've been sticking with for a while. Very close to the design of the Godzilla the Ride, directed by the same director of this movie and the film he did with Godzilla many years ago that I'm blanking on the name of because I'm on camera right now and I didn't write it down. I personally really like the design. I've liked the design since I've seen the Ride footage, and I've watched it on YouTube, and because I don't see myself going to Japan anytime soon, and it might close down before I get there. And it looks great. It kind of looks like an updated version of the Heisei Godzilla, some modernized, maybe Monsterverse mixed in there. I just think it looks great, and I'm not surprised they went with this design that looks very close to, if not the same as, I think it's slightly different in some areas, to the Ride Godzilla design. There are shots that, when I was saying it has very similar imagery to Shin Godzilla, that there are shots that mirror what I saw in the Shin Godzilla trailer the first time I saw it, so we'll see how it plays out in the full situation. But yeah, it looks like there's going to be a lot of destruction. We're going to see it during the daytime. There's that little girl that's just in slow motion. It looks like it's going to be a dark movie. Maybe it's going to match the tone of 54 with the mother holding her children as Godzilla's steps get closer and she says we're going to see daddy soon. Who knows? I mean, I love all types of Godzilla. I love the Monsterverse. I love the wacky Showa Godzilla. I love Heisei Godzilla. I love Shin Godzilla, which is one of my favorite Godzilla movies, if not my favorite. My favorites usually lean towards the darker, more serious, the horror Godzilla, the one that makes us scared for our mistakes, because that's what he originally was based off of. But then I also love watching Godzilla kick the crap out of Kong in the Monsterverse and Mechagodzilla, and him crawling on all fours and doing crazy lighting things and all that stuff. It hits both sides of the fandom for me. I grew up with that silly stuff, and now I've grown up to be more of this, so we'll see. I'm excited. The film is called Godzilla -1, and it's a period piece, which I think is really cool. I really enjoyed how Prey from the Predator franchise was a period piece. That was something I've always wanted, and I think I've always wanted something like this with Godzilla. It's going to be cool to see them go back and not have all this technology or be a super sci-fi movie. It being called -1 means to me, and I could be wrong, that Japan is at its lowest level after it's been defeated in World War II and hasn't been able to rebuild itself yet. So it's essentially at zero. So when another threat comes, being this Godzilla, and does some serious damage, it takes them down a notch, so -1. I could be reading into that completely wrong, but that's probably what it means or how I'm interpreting it. It releases in Japan on November 3rd, Godzilla's birthday, and in the United States on December 1st, which is I think the fastest we've ever gotten a release. Like, it's almost a simultaneous release, which is to me amazing. Hopefully we aren't spoiled from the Japan side of things before it gets over here. But to me, this is great news. They are really stepping it up with these releases. I'm not sure what the release schedule is for the rest of the world, but hopefully it's not too far off. Maybe December 1st for everybody else, but I don't have that information here. Thank you so much for watching Mike's Monsters. Again, this was the last minute. I didn't expect to be making this video kind of situation, and it has been a while since I've made any video. I should be back for a while now. I have a bunch of new ideas that I'm looking forward to executing, and there will be a higher frequency of uploads hopefully soon. I know I say that, but I gotta deliver, but I do mean it. I'm looking to get this channel back up and running more regularly, so please follow along. I will be doing updates about the new Godzilla films. I know a lot about the Monsterverse Godzilla. Right here. I know a lot about the Monsterverse Godzilla and Kong. We also have Godzilla, the Apple TV series coming out, which is exciting. I may have things that I could share for Godzilla and Kong that are exclusive. I don't know if anyone's seen yet, maybe not. I don't know, the internet's a weird place, but I'll just say I have some connections. Maybe I can share some stuff. So follow along if you want to be informed on what I have to share. And I have more toy things coming, more toy shoots, more toy photos. And please just follow along if you like what you see. Thanks so much for watching Mike's Monsters. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.